The moment something becomes unavailable, we want it more than ever, even when we didn't want it 5 seconds ago. This is the psychology of scarcity, and it's one of the most powerful, ancient forces on Earth. It's a force that once kept our ancestors alive, but today, it's more likely to empty our bank accounts. By the end of this video, you'll understand why scarcity hijacks your decisions, why it makes rational people act impulsively, and how the wealthy use this exact psychology to their advantage without ever falling victim to it themselves. Think about the last time you saw phrases like, "only 2 left in stock," "last chance to buy," or "invite-only access." Did you feel a sudden urge, a little jolt of anxiety? That's scarcity at work. It doesn't just increase your desire for something. It fundamentally changes the way you think. It narrows your focus, creating tunnel vision. And this narrow thinking is what leads to some of the most expensive mistakes we make. So, what's actually happening inside your brain? Scarcity works because our brains have a critical glitch. They confuse rarity with value. When access to something is restricted, your brain automatically assumes it must be important. This triggers a release of dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with reward and pleasure. As dopamine spikes, your logical, rational thinking starts to fade. Time pressure kicks in, and suddenly, the fear of missing out, or FOMO, takes over your decision-making process. This is precisely why people overpay for limited edition sneakers they'll never wear, buy gadgets they don't need during a flash sale, and chase status symbols they don't even enjoy. The voice of scarcity doesn't ask, "Is this a good decision for me?" Or, "Do I truly need this?" Instead, it screams, "Don't miss out. Get it now before it's gone forever." For most of us, there's an ingrained belief that rare things are inherently better. A rare gem, a rare piece of art, a rare opportunity. But here's a crucial distinction the wealthy understand. Rarity doesn't automatically equal value. More often than not, it just equals competition. The wealthy know this. When they see access being restricted, they don't jump in faster. They pause. They become more skeptical. Why? Because they recognize that in the modern world, most scarcity is artificial. It's a marketing tactic designed to manufacture urgency. While scarcity sells you urgency, wealth affords you the ability to buy patience. Let's dig deeper into the manipulation. Scarcity creates what's called identity pressure. It taps into our deep-seated insecurities. The marketing message isn't just, "This is a great product." It's cool, successful. Important people have this. So the question in your mind becomes, if I don't get this, what does that say about me? Am I not good enough? Am I being left behind? This is how scarcity masterfully turns simple objects into powerful symbols of status, belonging, and success. A watch is no longer a tool to tell time. It's a symbol of achievement. A handbag is no longer a bag. It's a symbol of taste and wealth. The wealthy, however, tend to operate on a different frequency. They actively avoid chasing symbols. Instead, they chase things with real, tangible benefits. Utility, leverage, and longevity. They ask different questions. Not, "What will people think if I have this?" but "How can this asset work for me? Does it solve a real problem? Will it grow in value over time?" Here's a simple rule they live by. If something needs hype, marketing, and urgency to feel valuable, it usually isn't. Real value is self-evident. It doesn't need to scream for your attention. Another psychological trap is the fear of exclusion. Humans are social creatures. We have a fundamental primal fear of being locked out, of being excluded from the group. Private access, exclusive membership, members only. These phrases are designed to trigger that exact fear. But the wealthy have learned a painful and expensive lesson, often early in their journey. Every exclusive door you desperately chase closes another, often more important, door behind you. Your attention is a finite resource. Your capital is a finite resource. Your time is a finite resource. When you're busy chasing the latest exclusive investment or secret opportunity, you're not spending time on your own business. You're not focusing on developing your own skills. Scarcity forces you into trade-offs that most people never even see because they so focused on the one thing they're being told they can't and have. They don't realize that by saying yes to the urgent, they are silently saying no to the important. Now, here is the one truth that, once you truly understand it, changes everything. Scarcity doesn't actually increase an item's intrinsic value. It increases your emotional response to it. And making decisions based on emotion is the single most expensive way to navigate your financial life. When you're excited, fearful, or anxious, you're not in a state to make clear, rational choices. The wealthy don't fear missing out. They fear being manipulated into a state of urgency. So, how do they protect themselves? They build one simple but life-changing habit. If a deal, an offer, or an opportunity feels urgent, they instinctively slow down. That feeling of urgency is not a signal to act faster. It's a red flag. It's a signal to pause, to breathe, and to ask critical questions. Why is this urgent? Who benefits from my immediate decision? Is this scarcity real or manufactured? In a world that is constantly trying to speed you up, the most powerful move is to slow down. Scarcity makes the world feel small and constrained, as if opportunities are a finite pie and everyone is scrambling for a slice before they run out. But true wealth, lasting wealth, is built on the complete opposite belief: that value is not found, it is created. That opportunities are not chased, they are built. That patience doesn't just protect you from bad decisions. It actively multiplies your options. The best decisions of your life will rarely, if ever, rush you. Think about it. The best business partners give you time to do your due diligence. The best investments have fundamentals that hold up to scrutiny over weeks, not minutes. The best life choices are made with clarity, not pressure. When you finally stop chasing what you're told you can't have, you free up the mental space and the resources to start choosing what actually matters to you. You move from a reactive state of don't miss out to a proactive state of what do I want to build? That is the ultimate shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. And that is where true freedom begins. This channel exists to break down the psychology behind money, fear, and the decisions that shape our lives. To give you the tools not just to make more money, but to think more clearly in a world designed to make you panic. If you're ready to master your own mind, follow us for more insights where wealth meets psychology. Thanks for watching.